He's afraid of telling you. He's afraid of losing people, because he's so far seen. I shouldn't be telling you this. But can you send a call? Can you please tell our parents that I'm alive? They still think I'm dead.
I'll get in contact with them, okay? I'll tell them what you've been up to. And even though they might be incredulous, I'm sure they'd be proud of you if I tell them about what you've been doing on Kuat.
I assume you're being serious about wanting to get better.
I'm doing better.
So I'm still a hard ass. I still give everyone attitudes, so not really changed.
Hey. You've always been a bit prickly. It's just...
I've been so prickly that I've gotten 5 people killed while being at this new position. Work accidents! Work accidents! It was work accidents. I totally swear.
Mel... Well... That does seem right up your alley, but... I mean... It's not like you're rushing in Armageddon.
Well, I sort of did rush in with the Shadow War happening. I was part of the front. One of the main fronts. That's also how I lost my leg. And a bit of my jaw. You were fighting at the same time I was.
Oh no. That's complicated.
It hurts. Yeah, but semi-cybernetic jaw, so, I could just bite off people's noses now, if they piss me off.
I really hope that you don't bite people's noses off if they piss you off, but only use it in, self-defense.
I also have something to tell you, even though this is classified info, even from you. But right now we're gearing up for a large campaign against the unknown regions. Losses have been too great. I have seen Arteox once before. He's terrifying.
How?
Have you met him, Arteox?
I've heard of him. I know of him. And I know what he does. But I don't think I've ever met him.
We've been on an excavation mission. We've found an old temple. And we've been slowly gathering more information about the actual history of the Exiled. And the Trandoshans in general. Because obviously the Trandoshans and the Exiles are connected. When we kept on looking at history, something we realized was the Trandoshans only started appearing in galaxy history. They started appearing only 700 years ago. I find that weird. History has told us that they've been a key species of this galaxy. Something's not right. Why did they just start appearing 700 years ago in history? Also, do you remember Crowbar?
Of course I remember Crowbar. Yeah, of course I remember.
He's Ben. Apparently he's only been coming to me for some things, and hides when everyone else tries to. As much as Crowbar's funny, I don't trust him right now. It may be because of my distaste for Trandoshans, but something's fishy. Maybe he knows the history?
I think so. That makes sense, actually.
I need to talk to Charmor, and Marg when he gets back. Just be careful. Losses have been heavy recently. That's why Marg is getting his campaign ready to go. Also, Marg doesn't trust the Chancellor or the Kaminoans.
That makes sense.
Even though clones are clones to him. He thinks there's 2 different factions. The Clones that actually see through the bullshit of Palpatine and the Kaminoans. And those who are subservient.
Oh.
Even though he doesn't have the right armor to do it at the moment, he wants to separate from the Republic for good, and eventually create his own government of the Mirages. But he can't do that with his constant war with the CIS. And the Exiled had probably stopped his plan in general.
Well?
So I want to ask, if this ever happens, will you join us? Will you join Mirage Company and gather whomever is loyal enough to help us with this? Because I understand. I already saw the fucking hypocrisy back on Coruscant, back at the medical school.
Yeah.
Medical school was tough. And the Chancellor. I don't trust him either.
Part of me thinks that General Shepard was right. He just did the wrong steps. But I can't really think about Shepard, not after what he did to Mark. I saw the camera footage, but I'm not sure if you ever saw it. How Mark died in the first place.
Shot in the back of the head.
I say it's a fucking miracle that we got any piece of him back to us.
Definitely. That new technology is literally
And figuratively life-saving.
Dangerous. But it's too dangerous in the hands of just anyone, so Mark has it on a complete shutdown. Only use it for emergencies, not every little. It uses many materials to even use it once, so that's why the process is very expensive.
Yeah. It's definitely something.
I need to get back to my... Alright, I gotta go. I'll talk to you later. I have to go back to my shift. Dr. Victoffen is appearing soon, so I have to be back for his arrival.
Yeah.
Be safe,
Well,
okay?
If you see Moog, tell him I'm sorry. And what he did, as soon as I came back, was worthy, was the right thing to do. Did Moog ever tell you what he did when he saw me come back?
No. I'm not sure if he did.
As soon as he saw me, he almost killed me. I think it's because I betrayed his trust. He grabbed me with his arm, pushed me up against a wall, and choked me. Jag was the one who stopped him.
I'll have to think that.
Like I said, I think Moog has a lot of stuff he's hiding from you. I'll see what I can dig up at Moog using Mirage Company records, but I'm not going to promise you I'll find anything.
Yeah. Take your time.
And take care
I'll
of
see
yourself.
what I can do. You
Stay
too.
safe.
I know.